everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, today we'll be doing the best makeup under $5. Now, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you won't be surprised by some of these products that I love, because all of these products are, like, to me, most of them are holy grails and they're under $5. They can all be found in the drugstore. You don't have to shop only online for them. And I will leave links of all the products and where you can get them in the description below. So don't forget to check that out. And don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy videos like this and you want to see more. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos like this. And let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is eyeshadows. So some of you may have heard of these. They've been out for a while, and these are the bite-sized eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f. I have 4 of them, and I am so in love with this formula, and they are $3 each. They are so affordable. I definitely recommend that you check these out. They're very blendable. Today I am wearing the one in Hot Jalapeno, which has these beautiful green shades in there. I just used these 2 here, and then in my inner corner I have a highlight that I'll be talking about soon. So let me get a different palette and swatch it for you. So this one is called Carnival Candy, and it looks like this. So let me swatch. There you go. Really pigmented, really pretty, and they're so blendable. They're not chalky. I mean, they have a little kickback. They're a little powdery, but besides that, for $3, these are top notch. I mean, these are better than some high-end shadows I've tried, and that is no lie at all. I mean, these are really good. So for $3, and if you still think that's a little too much to spend on something, if you really don't know how it works, I start out by trying at least one of them. You can find these in Walmart, Target, anywhere they sell e.l.f. you can find these. And again, these are $3 and definitely worth picking up. Okay, so now let's talk about some eyeliners I have here from LA Girl. These are their Shockwave eyeliners, and I have the colorful ones. I had it in black, but someone took it, so I no longer have it. My daughter took it, so she loved it that much. These are gel liners, and they're so creamy and pigmented, and these are so affordable. So these eyeliners retail for $3.99 each, so at $4 a piece. They're definitely worth it. Let me swatch a few shades for you. I have the yellow on today. Let me show you. This one is in the shade Electric. Wow, that is so creamy and smooth and pretty. And then I have the shade Vivid, which looks like that. Beautiful purple shade. And these are their neon colors. And then I'll show you the one I'm wearing today, which is this yellow. That in my waterline. So if you're looking for some, I mean, they don't only have the neon liners. They have, they have a whole bunch of colors, but obviously they're not just neon. They're different shades, and then they have the black shade, and I'm pretty sure they have a brown shade. So I would check them out depending on what color you want. They're really creamy. They work really well. They last a really good time in your waterline. So yeah, $3.99. Okay, so now let's talk about mascara. Now, if you are subscribed to me and you've been subscribed to me for a while, this mascara will be no surprise to you. This is my favorite mascara. It's so affordable. It's drugstore. It retails for $4.99, and they are the Essence mascaras, the Lash Princess. And I have the original and the waterproof version. This is what I'm wearing on my lashes today, and I love this stuff. Now, the Lash Princess line has a few different ones. The one I have is the False Lash Effect, and it's exactly what it says. It makes them longer and fuller. Now, I don't have many lashes to begin with, but with what I have, these make them look amazing for, what other mascaras can do, which isn't much because my lashes are so hard to work with. They're really straight. They're not the shortest, but they're not the longest. They're just really straight, so it's hard to keep a curl. So with these, I don't have that issue. So I highly recommend them. Again, the Essence Lash Presence Mascara. They go for $4.99. Okay, so the next item I want to speak about are lashes. And now I have a lot of favorite lashes. Like, I love the Kiss lashes. Now prices are going up on things, so I couldn't find many that I love, that I truly use all the time for under $5. But I did find lashes that I truly love. That was maybe a few months back, was a new discovery for me. And these are the Ioni Lashes from Dollar Tree. Yes, these retail for only $1, and they are so beautiful. I'm not sure if you're getting a glare with these, so let me show you the styles I have. So these are their Wispy Natural. These are the Wispy Flare Spiky, and these are one of my absolute favorite styles. And these are in Wispy Natural Light, another favorite style. So pretty, so natural, but beautiful. So I highly recommend you check out these lashes. Even if you only pick up one pair from your Dollar Tree, they're $1, and I guarantee you, you will not regret it. These are so good. Now, some people might be thrown off by the band because the band is dark and it looks thick, but they're very flexible. They're easy to apply. They're easy to apply, and they're everything you would want in a lash. The only thing I could say is they don't have too many selections. They maybe have about 5 or 6 styles, but they always repackage them. So when you go to Dollar Tree, if you see them in different packaging, the styles are usually the same. So you should always be able to find your favorite style. So yeah, check these out. $1, Dollar Tree. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is lash glue. Now, I have 2 of them. The first one is the Ioni Lash Glue from Dollar Tree again, and yes, this is $1. Now, I wanted to recommend this because it's so affordable, and not just affordable, but your lashes will stay on all day with this glue. The only thing I don't care for about this glue is, let me show you. It's a little goopy, if you can see. And it's hard to really see if you're getting it on your lashes, but if you don't mind playing around with it a little bit, it is so worth it because your lashes will stay on all day. And the next glue I'm going to talk to you about, sometimes this glue will work and last longer. The only con is it's hard to tell how much you have on the band or not unless you just, like, what I usually do is just touch to see if it's tacky, and it only takes a few seconds to dry, and that's it. Now, the next lash glue I have to talk about is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe. This is great. This has no formaldehyde in it, no latex. Oh, and by the way, the Ioni Lash Glue also is latex free. The Kiss Lash Glue runs for $3.99. I've been using this lash glue, I want to say, for about 8 years. And it is really good. This is my holy grail lash glue, but this comes in a close second. Okay, so let's go into face products. Now, this next product I have is a foundation, and this foundation is by Believe Beauty, and it runs for $5. Now, I don't have this foundation on my face today because this shade is too light, but I have to pick up another one. I have a hard time matching because the thing about this foundation, they do have a pretty good range to choose from. It's not like the biggest selection, but for $5, and you can find, now this you can find in Dollar General. Believe Beauty is sold only at Dollar General. Now, if you don't have a local Dollar General near you and you don't have access to this product, I have another one I want to talk about. But this is so amazing for only $5. It gives you a skin-like finish. Like, it just looks so beautiful. This for me lasts a really long time as well, and the coverage is medium to full, so I highly recommend you try this. It is very affordable at $5 price point. And by the way, all Believe Beauty, if you haven't heard of the brand yet, in Dollar General, all of the products are for $5 and under, so it's definitely worth checking. The next thing I wanted to talk about was this Wet n Wild Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. This is so amazing. I love this. Now, this shade is a little too dark to me, but I have a lightener that I mixed this with, and I put it on. This is what I have on today, and it is just, it's so beautiful. I love it. Now this has hyaluronic acid in it, and it also has squalane. It's oil free, and it has sheer to medium coverage, which is accurate. Now this as well runs for $5, to be exact $4.99. So I highly recommend this one. Like, this is a favorite of mine. This became a quick favorite of mine just this past summer. So I wore it a lot, and I'm oily, so a tinted hydrator really, you know, scared me. I thought that it wouldn't work well with my skin, but you know, after a few hours I have to powder, you know, touch up and everything, but it's worth it because this stuff is so good. Check this out. They have this anywhere you can find Wet n Wild, you'll find. Next I have a concealer. This is the Wet n Wild Megalast Incognito concealer. Now this is a matte concealer. It's medium to full coverage. It looks beautiful under the eyes. I definitely recommend you check this out. Now this concealer goes for, I'm just looking at my notes. This concealer goes for $3.99. And you can find this at Target, mostly anywhere that you find Wet n Wild. You should be able to find all the Wet n Wild things I'm talking about today. I'm sorry, there is a lot of Wet n Wild in this video. No, it's not sponsored, but they have such affordable, great products that I had to choose some of them to put into this video, because if you guys haven't discovered some of these products, you definitely need to. So yeah, the Megalast Incognito concealer is definitely worth giving a try. Okay, so now let's talk about blush. I have one brand blush that I want to talk about, and these are the Wet n Wild again. These are the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. I have 4 shades. I replaced my the older packaging. These are just new packaging, but this blush is so great. I mean, they're only $2.99. You can find them in Target, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, Walmart. You get the picture. All the drugstores should have this, and for $2.99, these are so beautiful. Today I am wearing Mellow Wine, so let me just give it a swatch for you. And that's what Mellow Wine looks like as a swatch. It's like peachy. It's really pretty. I also have Pinch Me Pink, which is this shade. Let me just show you right here. And then I have the shade Pearlescent Pink. That's Pearlescent Pink. And then the last shade I have is Nudist Society. And this is more of a natural color. I mean, hence the name. It's really light, and I haven't tried that one yet. It's the one on top, but I'm hoping it'll work for me. If not, I'll pass it on to someone who it may work for, but still beautiful. And I just wanted to own the collection again, because in the old packaging, I had all of their blushes, and then I had to declutter them because they were getting old, and they, you know, I wanted to try the new packaging to see if the formula was any different or better, and the formula is great. So again, these blushes are $2.99. Highly recommend you check these out, just like everything else in this video. Okay, now I wanted to save these items for last because they are my favorite, but we're gonna talk about highlight right now. Now these are my favorite highlights ever. Drugstore, high-end, you name it. It's the highlight I'm wearing today. If you can see the highlight, my highlight. The highlight I have on today, now these are by Wet n Wild, and there are their Megaglo highlighting powders, and I have the shade Precious Petals on today, which is this one right here. As you can see, I hit pan. I love this color so much, and this formula is amazing. Look at that. Now, if you haven't tried these or discovered these, I don't know if you're living under a rock or what's going on, or maybe you just don't like highlighter, but if you wear highlighter, this formula is great. I love it. Now, Precious Petals is definitely the shade I wear the most. I also have Blossom Glow and Golden Flower Crown. Let me show you what Blossom Glow looks like. That's Blossom Glow. And then this is the one I wear as well, almost as much as Precious Petals. Golden Flower Crown right here. Now these highlighters go for $4.99. Yes, $5 for an amazing highlighter, and it lasts a really long time. Now, I will admit that the Precious Petals highlighter that I have here is the original when it first came out. I've had this that long, but I love it so much, and there's nothing wrong with the formula. It hasn't changed. Nothing wrong with the powder. I don't get any reactions from it. I'm still wearing it and I love it. So I think it's time though, because it's getting pretty beat up and the lid is breaking. So probably time to replace that one, which I know I absolutely will. So if you are interested in drugstore highlighters and you want something that's affordable, $5 or under, these Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighters are great. And then as an honorable mention, as far as highlighters are concerned, I have to mention the highlighter from Dollar Tree because it's so good. I have one of them right here. So this is in the shade Shine Bright. Now it's packaged still because this is for my next giveaway. But it is so good. Let me swatch mine for you. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so Shine Bright looks like that. Amazing. This definitely comes in my top 3 of highlighters, but it's my favorite from Dollar Tree, but it's definitely number 2 as far as drugstore highlighters are concerned. I wear this in the Wet n Wild formula the most, and this for $1, I'd pick up a bunch, but then I'd be afraid that you know, they'll go bad or whatever. So I have this and a backup, and hoping that'll last me a while. I haven't hit pan on this yet, and I use it often. So I definitely recommend, if you pick anything up, this is the most, like, these dollar items in this video are so affordable. I definitely pick this up. Like, if you love highlighter like I do and you want a bam in your face highlighter, this is the one. The next thing I want to talk about are lip liners from the drugstore. Now, these lip liners retail for $4, and they are the NYX lip liners, and I have so many. The only lip liners I basically use are from NYX. I have a few others, maybe like Maybelline, a couple MAC, some Wet n Wild, things like that, but NYX is my all-time favorite, especially for brown shades. They have so many. So let me swatch one for you. They're pretty creamy, depending on which one you get. Like, I have this suede formula and then the original formula. So they're really pretty. They're not, well, actually they're not the creamiest, but they're not by any means gonna break on you, or they're not gonna like skip or anything like that. Though they should glide on pretty easily. They're really good lip liners. Again, they're only $4. They have so many shades. You can find these in store or online, so I highly recommend them. And these are only $4. These are comparable to MAC lip liners. They're wooden lip liners, and MAC's wooden lip liners to me are too dry. I've bought them over the years, but I always end up throwing it out after a while because I can't even use a whole one, and they're what, like 17, 18, I don't even know how much they are now. And these are $4. So if you are interested in some affordable but really good lip liners, like, I know there are lip liners out there for $1, $2, $3, but these are so good. And the selection is endless. There's so many shades. So highly recommend these lip liners. And then the last thing I want to talk about are these Wet n Wild lipsticks, and these retail for $2. Some people have even found these in Dollar Tree. I have not, but if you find them in Dollar Tree, pick them up. Now, I have both formulas. The white is the High Shine, and the black packaging is their matte formula. So let me swatch a few for you. So I have Stoplight Red in the matte formula, and I just dropped all of them. Okay. That's Spotlight Red. And then the other one I have in the matte formula is called Wine Room. That's so pretty, and it looks like that. Okay, now for the first High Shine shade, I have Jam With Me. Oh, very pretty. Now, these are pigmented, and the matte formula is very comfortable to wear as well. So this is the High Shine Jam With Me right here. And then I also have in High Shine, this one is Close Off, and that looks, oh, it looks like it's melting a little bit. Oops, shouldn't do that. and this one is close off. So if you can see from the swatches, the High Shine lipsticks are very glossy, very shiny, pigmented, and beautiful. The matte formula is very comfortable to wear. It's very matte, but it's also creamy and just beautiful. They're very opaque, and I would highly recommend these. Again, $2 to $3, definitely worth it. Even $1 if you find them at Dollar Tree. Thank you so much for joining me today and watching the whole video through. I will be doing another giveaway at 500 subs, so that hopefully that'll be sooner than later. I want to thank you again for being a subscriber to my channel. I appreciate all of you. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.